Hey, what's up, guys? It's Tuesday, the 11th of October today. For those of you that didn't know, we're coming off the back of a red day, the end of a 6-day green streak. So a little bit despondent yesterday, but we're back on track. We're back green, and we're green to 5 figures. So we almost made up the whole drought. Yesterday was a big drawdown. We lost over $13,500 gross. So actually, it was actually more after the transaction charges, and today we've made $11,500 gross, so a little under $11,000 net, which means that we've recovered the majority of yesterday's drawdowns, which normally would have been based on pro rata how I'm performing across the year. Normally would have been about 3 days to do. So doing it the first day was great. We traded 2 stocks today. We traded Dice Therapeutics, which was the first stock. That was all pre-market. It moved up really well. And we traded IMUX after the bell. Now, Dice Therapeutics, we managed to get almost $12,000 out of. And it was, it was a very risky trader, but it was an easy trader. I say risky trader because the spreads were quite rangy, as much as 80 cents between the bid and the ask at one stage. But it was moving up very well. When we got the pullbacks, there were extended pullbacks, and then it moved up, and we're moving up quite a bit. It moved up 100% on the day, 105%, I believe, is the full intraday amount pre-market from yesterday's close to the high, 105%. We caught the last $10 of that move, so it moved from just under $25 up to over $50. Pre-market after the bell, it just sold off, so there was no coming back from that. Now the wider market itself was very choppy today. It sold off, it rallied, it's currently selling off, so very sideways from yesterday's close. It did overnight, it did reach 2-year lows. So with the bear market hasn't yet finished. So I was expecting more choppy, kind of choppy action today. But whilst there was quite a bit of choppy action during after the bell and during the regular hours, this was a relatively easy trade. And I've recorded the trade. You can go check it out. But before I do, let's just give you my commentary on the trade. As this started to make its move up, we got in here on this pullback here. And then we got out at the top. It then pulled back to the VWAP, relatively easy bull flag setup there. And then as it made its move up, we got in again. It started to consolidate. We got out. We recognized the reversal indicators, and as it pulled back again, we got back in and rode it up for a 3rd time. So all in all, just shy of $12,000 on that move. We did trade IMUX a little bit later in the day. And IMUX was quite choppy. It started to move up, and I just gave it. I think I gave it 14 cents as it was breaking highs, and it pulled back on me. So I just exited. I didn't want to give too much back. I was in profit. I was more than 2 times goal. So yeah, I just wanted to. I was green. I wanted to stay green. I was ahead of goal. I wanted to stay ahead of goal, but I was 2 times ahead of goal. So we're now at 40,000. I've imported the trades into TraderView. So let's have a quick look at where we are on the month. So we're currently $40,000, just over $40,000 in profit on the month after 7 days. So based on a pro rata $5,000 daily gains, we should be at 35,000. So we're ahead of goal for the month. So that's a good thing. We're still in drawdown just slightly. The highs were 42, just over 42,000. So we've still got 2,000 to make up tomorrow before we're ahead of that drawdown. But if I look at the statistics, we're back on track. We're ahead of the $5,000 average, 5,800 at the moment. My average across the year is 5,300. I just need to maintain that 5,000 average. My trade accuracy, so in terms of trade selection, for October, it's almost 2 to 1. So we've done 18 winning trades, 11 losing trades. So it's 18 to 11, but it's almost 2 to 1. If I look at the risk versus reward, We've made almost $70,000 this month, but we've lost almost 30,000. So that's why we're currently at just over 40,000 in gross profits. So in terms of the statistics, we seem to be on track for the month. We're actually ahead of goal for the month pro rata. So I'd like to be able to maintain that kind of level of $5,800, $6,000 a day. If we can do that, not only do we clear the drawdown tomorrow, but we actually get ahead at the end of this week. We're ahead. It'd be nice to go into October ahead of goal, another good month in October, in November, and then we can take some time off at the end of December, Christmas, New Year coming up. So that would be nice. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but we'll see. Now, I did record the trades. Before I show that, make sure you smash the thumbs up button for me. I really appreciate if you do that. In the meantime, I will be back trading tomorrow, 90 minutes before the market opens. I start the stream. I'm trading from 2 hours before the market opens, but I start streaming all my trades live from 90 minutes before the market opens, and the first hour of the regular session from 9:30 East Coast. So I'll be trading from 8 a.m. East Coast or New York time. That's 1 p.m. where I'm based in Dublin, and same time across the UK. It's 2 p.m. on the continent of Europe. Come join me tomorrow. Let's make a good show of this and see how we do it tomorrow, and we go again. So in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care. The ask is right. We're caught between the asks, or within the ask right now. This is nice. I like this. Quite quick enough to get that 6K. This is moving. This is moving. Take half off. Hey Les, good to see you, buddy. Made at $46. I'll get out at 46. That's my cutoff. It's pulling back a little bit now, so we're getting a bit of a reversal. It's pulling back a little bit now, but 46 is my exit. This could go over $50 today. Next ad is 48. I hope I have a green dem. I'm having a good start, that's for sure. I'll wait for the next one. So that's the first pullback on that move up. Nice start to the day. And you've got $1.75 as your average true range. That shit made me shit my pants. Algorithmic spike downwards there to $31. Oof, that frightened the life out of me, did that? Was a good $12 move. $13. $2,500. Bloody hell. That's $30,000 it could have wiped me out, that could. I don't have a stop, but it's pre-market, Dave. Yeah, it was just the market makers clearing books there. It's just an algo spike. I'll have to do a video on the algorithmic spikes. If you're watching if you're not watching the price action at the same time as you're watching the chart, if all you're doing is watching the chart, it can freak you out when you see those algorithmic spikes. It doesn't impact the price action. That's the thing. I'm giving this $1.50. Move up. Almost $1 down. I could afford $2, but I'm just going to give it $1.50. I want to stay green. No, it wouldn't, because the price. So, Dave, the question that you're asking is, would the algo flush trigger your stop loss if you had a stop loss? Well, first and foremost, the algo flush wouldn't, because stop losses don't activate during the out of hours sessions. That's the first thing. But in theory, if they did, no, it wouldn't, because the price action doesn't actually get there. It's just orders that are already on the book being executed. That's all it is. Wow. 80 cent spread. My good lord. This is risky. If you're risk averse, if you're risk averse, this ain't the trade for you. This ain't the stock for you. We're back to 20-cent spreads. I can handle 20 cents. High of day so far is just over $48, so leave that sell order in. Move back up. 48.45 was the $47 is my average cost now, because I added and didn't get filled on the sell order. Spreads on the sell order didn't get me filled. Oh, just missed it. Damn. Why am I not getting filled? Saw you go up to 48, not 40, and I'm only 45 there. 48.45. I saw you go up to 48.48. Come on, fill me. Piece of crap. It's 48.35. There we go. Not filled. Thought it might come back and bite me in the hole. That did. And we break $50 here. You know what? I don't like that. 47 is my exit now. Break even on this. 2,500 is my exit. If I can get another and get test. No, I'm just going to get out there for now. 11,000, nearly 12,000 pre-market. Happy days.